Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the cover. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Booker. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They can't stop him. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Cardinals are going to keep this drive rolling.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And the Cardinals with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And we're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And we're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And they tack on the extra point. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play home.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here.
Get set, get set.
A handoff to the back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Going for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets past the 35. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown and begin the drive with excellent field position. And that Miami Bengals offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it second and short. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Will avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. He's going to take off here. So the scramble comes up short. And now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards. And now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he throws it.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Using his legs on the scramble, and they've got him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Booker. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And the Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. In the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
LSU offense will take over 1st and
10. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now the try here for the extra point. EHC is good. They still trail, though.
Is good. That makes the score Louisville 27.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off.